The protest at Tiananmen Square called for the reform of the Chinese government. The current government, run by Deng Xiaoping, was one of the Great Oppressions. In his first 10 years as a ruler, he desired reforms to match the economic reform that occurred previously.
In 1978, posters were made to criticize the government, attaching them to walls in Beijing called the Democracy Wall. In 1986, thousands of students protested for democracy in Hefei, Wuhan, Shanghai, and were arrested by the communist leaders.
In April 1989, students demanded that the government consider political reforms like freedom of the press at Tiananmen Square. The students began protesting democracy when the government refused to discuss demands.
The government ordered troops in Beijing to impose martial laws. Troops were blocked by around 2 million citizens. Deng called in an army to clear the protesters, killing between 700 and 3,000 citizens. Most were not students and got killed while soldiers were fighting their way to the square. The protest is called the Tiananmen Square Massacre.
A brutal massacre of Chinese students and other protesters by the Chinese army. The death count goes on tonight, and it is at least in the hundreds. It may go as high as 1,000 or more, and the fighting is not yet over. China is a nation at war with itself. As a result, the world is a much different place tonight.